Hi Librans, welcome to this channel. This is your weekly reading for the week of September 8th. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Send me an email, okay? So this week on the 9th, we have a full moon happening in the sign of Pisces. We are in Virgo season now. And this full moon is also a lunar eclipse. Okay, full moons are all about completion, and it's also about coming across some new information, new insights, which will help us see things in a new way, So pay attention to your own intuition and the guidance that you are receiving. On the other hand, Pisces energy has to do with creativity, spirituality, compassion, empathy, things like that. And Saturn moved into the sign of Pisces today. I'm reading on the 1st of September. And Saturn is a tough taskmaster. Saturn has to do with discipline, commitment, things like that. So, something to do with our creativity, our spiritual side. That's where the energy is reminding us to focus on. Could be taking up a new spiritual practice. It could be staying more organized, taking care of ourselves, creating some kind of balance in our life so we can focus on all areas. Self-compassion, yeah, that's what I'm intuitively getting. Okay, so Libra, your cards are Five of Pentacles. Whew. King of Swords and Ten of Wands. So a heavy week, Libra. Um, so not sure what's going on here, but keep your thoughts and words positive is what I want to say. With Ten of Wands, this is so let's say it's not all that dark and gloomy. Okay, so for some of you guys, it could be a move because you have Tower. So this could be you changing homes, moving, and yes, it's a little bit exhausting because a lot of things to do. And Ten of Wands here has to do with what you are carrying with you. So and it's like with Ten of Wands here, this is attachments. So when I said attachments, like for instance, if you are moving, this is all the things that you want to carry with yourself. If you are traveling, it could be that you are carrying many luggage. On the other hand, this is also our attachments. It could be attachments to an idea, people we love, beliefs, things like that. So that sometimes even we are not consciously aware of it, right? But we might just feel, so know how you are feeling about things, and uh, that will help you understand why you are feeling that way. So for some, it could be that you are not feeling well. It may have something to do with your health. And watch your steps though, especially if you are carrying something heavy, and that's something that's coming through for you. So something to do with your legs, lower part of your body. It could be joint pains, something like that. It could be if you are carrying anything heavy, just take it easy, take it slowly. Okay. Okay, apart from that, what I want to say is, yes, number 10 here has to do with completion, which is the energy of full moon coming through for you. And this person is close to their destination. So, whatever it is that you are doing now, maybe things are a little bit difficult. Sometimes things may feel like a Herculean task, and maybe there's a lot that you have to do. Pay attention to the details and things like that. So, it may feel like a lot, and it could be that you are focusing on several things now. you know uh, there are many things that needs your attention. So what I want to say is, stay more it's important to stay more organized this week and prioritize, ask for help whenever you need it, and maybe think about saying no to things if your plate is full. So that is important, Libra. So you can stay focused on what's important. So know how you are handling things and what needs to happen in order to make things a little bit easier for you. Okay. And here with Five of Pentacles, what I'm seeing is this is, it could be, if it's not something to do with your health, it could be other things that are a little bit exhausting. So what I want to say is, uh, it's important to speak up and be assertive, ask for what you want, because people cannot read our mind, right? So that needs to happen. On the other hand, looks like the focus is on what's lacking, what's missing. So what needs to happen in order for you to change your focus, and so look at the brighter side of things, and that will help you access the support and resources that are available. Maybe whatever it is that you are seeking, it's right there, but you may not see it, because again, you are busy, or it could be that you have this idea of how you want to accomplish certain things. So you may miss some information, things like that. So it's important to keep an open mind and remain flexible to new ideas, new ways of doing things, and stay open to different options. So that is important, so you can so the journey is a little bit easier. Okay. On the other hand, this is also where it could be that you are talking to someone, and you are finding an outlet, meaning maybe there are certain things that you are not happy with, and when it could be the person you are talking to, like you can tell them, you can be honest and tell them, what's going on. So it could be that I don't want to say complaints and blames and everything. It could be that for some of you guys, but this is where you are openly sharing your thoughts and what you are coming across. Then you have tower is where this could be emotions overflowing. So what I want to say is, for some of you, it could be like an angry exchange. On the other hand, yeah, this King of Swords here may have something to do with, again, criticism, judgments, and things like that. But it it could also be other things, Libra. So let's keep our thoughts positive, right? What I want to say is, this may have something to do with brainstorming. So whatever it is that you are coming across now, maybe it requires you to approach this situation in a new way. Maybe it is asking you to come up with new ways of doing things, be more creative, be more inventive, and yeah, so that needs to happen. Okay. So again, like I said, it's important to keep an open mind and stay open to different way of doing things, different perspectives, different ideas. King of Swords is like, this is a card of knowledge and wisdom. Okay. So, and this is also someone, um, someone, maybe someone you are consulting, but this is air element, so Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. It could be either your energy, Libra, or it could be somebody else you are consulting. For some, it could be like legal advice. If you are seeking legal advice, it could be that, or it could be something to do with accounting, something to do with your business, your work, things like that. So someone you are consulting for perspectives, ideas, things like that. On the other hand, this energy also has to do with stubbornness. So it can be in a good way, or it all depends upon the situation, Libra. So so it's important to know where you want to listen to your own um, into where you want to stick with your own ideas, your own way of doing things, and where you want to remain a little bit flexible. So that discernment needs to happen in order, and that will help you uh, go through whatever it is that you are coming across easily, you know. So yeah, looks like here with our card you are doing something that you are not feel, that doesn't feel comfortable, something that doesn't feel familiar. So for some of you, that is actually a good sign. So it means that you are making some progress, you know. So if everything feels comfortable and familiar, that doesn't mean that could mean that we are not reaching for new possibilities, you know. So in life, it's important we look for new ways of doing things, new possibilities, and we also have to reach for the possibilities, you know, new opportunities. But when we want to remain where we are, where everything is comfortable, then it it won't be possible for us to grow and create new experiences. In order to create richer experiences in our life, we also have to take some risk. We also have to do things that we are not comfortable with. We also have to take some chances, you know. So that's what I'm seeing here for you. It's time for you to spread your wings, meaning you have outgrown this, whatever the situation is. This tower moment is happening to because you have outgrown it. Now it's time for you to create something new in your life. Okay. On the other hand, this is an obstacle that's now going away. It won't feel comfortable, maybe because now you will have to now you will have to figure things out. You will have to do the work, whatever the case may be. So or maybe you won't this may feel like an unpleasant situation, maybe because you didn't see it as an obstacle, you know. But universe knows better, Libra, life knows better. So this is happening because you have great potential, you know. And maybe because of this obstacle you were not able to see what's on the other side, you know. So when this falls down, you will be able to see what's on the other side, and that will um, so a blessing in a disguise is what this energy is. So it may not feel comfortable, it may not be a pleasant situation, but there is an opportunity there. So keep your eyes on the light, keep your eyes on the possibilities, keep your thoughts and words positive and empowering. So that's important, you know. So look for the opportunities and difficulties is what I want to say. For some, travel is coming through. Maybe it's a long trip and it's a little bit tiring, and you might come across some setbacks there. But this could also be happening for a reason. So, something to do with stability, security is what this energy is. So, King of Swords here has to do with contracts and agreements. Um, so, for some, it may have something to do with a home situation. It could be, you know, a vehicle or some kind of like work contracts. That something is happening in that area. And this is where you might want to, when it comes to these things, Libra, you want to stick to your what is right, so your decisions don't, so you don't want to go by people's advices, their suggestions. Instead, you also want to listen to what you know to be true. All right, now let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards. What I want to say is this is a learning opportunity, and it all depends upon how pleasant or unpleasant this situation is, all depends upon how you are perceiving the situation. So again, what I want to say is see the opportunity there, and also know that it's a chance for you to learn something new. Keep the faith. Okay. So yeah, this is where I'm not seeing it. So it's important you trust yourself, trust trust life, Libra, and keep the faith. So again, taking up a spiritual practice would be highly beneficial, and it will help you balance and ground your energy. It could also be a daily routine, and that's very grounding. A routine always helps, so that will be nice. Or it could be like taking some time every single day for introspection, and just spending some time with you would be really nice. So know how you can beat the stress. Don't let stress take over, because everything is figure outable, you know so there is a solution for every problems. So it's not a big deal, whatever is happening is not a big deal, not the end of the world. So okay, Libra, your message for this week is fertility. All right. So this is, like I told you, this is a blessing in disguise. So something amazing is happening. It could be that you are going through a transition and this is a process and things are a little bit difficult. However, um, uh, once this is done, you will be like amazed. You will be very proud of yourself. Okay. So number 10, completion, and this is a new beginning. Fertility here has to do with you creating something new. Sowing new seeds, meaning beginning something new. And whatever it is that you are focusing on now has a potential for growth. Okay. So, like I said, keep the faith and keep moving forward. Five of Pentacles here also has to do with your finance, money matters. So if you are concerned about something like that, again, know that things are changing. So it could just be a temporary phase. Don't lose hope. Instead, know that things are changing. So look at the card; it's beautiful. So the message here is it's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So for some, it may have something to do with a new approach to life situations, or it could be starting a new business, starting a new career, or it could be something to do with a purchase, an investment that you are trying to make, or for some it could also be a move, something to do with your health. So this is great energy for new beginnings. Okay. Okay, It's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Springtime is any time when the light increases within your mind and entire system. If you feel dark, heavy, or depressed, then you can lighten up by fueling yourself with positive intentions, nutritious food, and anything that sparks your feelings of love. Surround yourself with beautiful flowers, brighten the colors in your wardrobe and home, and draw back the curtains to let in natural light. You can paint a sunnier outlook within yourself, which will give rise to all sorts of new opportunities, since like attracts like. Feel more energized and powerful as you spruce up your inner and outer worlds. Then capitalize on this increased vigor by starting a new project that really make your heart sing with excitement. This card signifies pregnancy. You will be involved with a successful child conception, adoption, or custody resolution. Your desire will fully manifest in the springtime. There will be a resurrection of the old. Your new idea or venture will be successful. It's an opportune time to make life changes. All right. So, Libra, that's nice energy. So, yes, for some of you guys, it could be you feeling a little bit low on energy, and things may feel a little bit heavy, or it could be like, feeling demotivated, uninspired, and things like that. So, know how take charge is what I want to say. So, this is where the energy is shifting. So, maybe in the beginning of the week, you are feeling that way, but then you are making some changes. It could be that you are getting out of your comfort zone. Maybe you are, going outside, doing something new and different and things like that. So, this is where you are changing things up, and you are taking charge of your life. This is where you are in control, Libra. So that's nice. But on the other hand, with these both these cards, what I want to say is know what you have control over, what you don't. So release what you don't have control over, so you don't have to worry about, you don't have to go through unnecessary stress. But it's important to take uh, change what you can is what I want to say. So it has to do with focusing on the basics like your health, your wellness, what is important for you, your priorities, things like that. So that's where the attention needs to be, so you can um, get things done without feeling that sense of anxiety or overwhelm. So, Libra, thank you for listening. I hope this was helpful. Do remember to like the video, subscribe, and support the channel. And I hope you have a smooth week, productive week ahead. Please take good care of yourself, and I will see you in the next reading.